Okay, thank you. Welcome to YouTube Live. I use this, but today's shout out is going to everything Apple Pro phones. To give you an example, that was today's shout out. We thank you for watching. This is a weird thing, but might as well do it. Remember, today's shout out went to everything Apple Pro. Everything Apple Pro, you're the shout out today. Thanks everybody for watching. It's gonna be a short one, but not a long one. But that's who today's shout out goes to. Everything Apple Pro. Thank you guys for watching. We will continue to have these shout outs every day. And tomorrow, we don't know who's going to be tomorrow's shout out, so make sure to join us then for tomorrow's shout out. Tomorrow's shout out will go, we're not going to tell you because it's going to be a surprise tomorrow. But today is Everything Apple Pro. That was today's shout out. We thank you for watching. We will end here in a few minutes, but I'm gonna let you guys watch just a few minutes of Kentucky versus Tennessee ball game today before we actually end it here. So let's go. Sorry.
Watch the setup. Here you have Askew just making things happen. He's going to just deliver the goods. Nothing fancy. Just gets the basic one. There was a foul behind there that went undetected. And a little turnaround for the floater. And pretty good Kentucky half-court offense. Pond sticks it at the free throw line. Tennessee is 12 of 14 at the stripe. Coming up for Tennessee, they will be at Vanderbilt. At Auburn, SEC tournament is scheduled between March 10th and March 14th. We had a lane violation there. We did.
Sorry for the toner, guys.
Keon Johnson a little early. 68-49. This is a very good free throw shooting team. They have to start fouling Kentucky. Get it across the court, they do. Now Askew was trying to hold on to it. John Calipari may have called the timeout, and he did. Took him a second to get the attention of the officials just then, but successful nonetheless. 3:10 to play. Calipari sensing trouble.
Sorry, John Calipari called a timeout. We'll get back to that game here in just a few moments. And that comes back up. So, hello guys. Remember today's shout out who it went to. So, tomorrow is going to be a special shout out. Today was really special too, so was yesterday's. Go back and watch yesterday's. It was extreme games. We will continue to give these shout outs. We will not give them Monday and Tuesdays. We'll be back giving shout outs tomorrow, and then we'll have some more Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today's gonna be a special. I'm gonna give another shout out, and that's gonna go to evantube HD. That's also another one of today's shout outs. Today. So. Okay, so when Kentucky gets back, and Calipari decides to get back up here, we will. Is there any questions you guys might have? Is there any questions you might have? If there is, please put them in the live chat, and I'll answer them. While Kentucky, game's on pause. Any questions?
Sorry, bud.
Any questions? Anybody? Questions?
Hundreds. You know, like the.
Can you guys hear me? Oh no. We'll have to go back and see. So, it's more stable today. Sorry, using my different device. So yesterday, I was using a different device. I wasn't using this thing, but more stable. So, we'll get ready to go back to Kentucky versus Tennessee since there's no questions.
Look at the jersey summary in Kentucky. Yeah, the 42%, you're going to look at the box score and say, wow, they just didn't shoot it very well. They were exceptional in the first half. The second half shooting has been so far. Yeah, and both ends of the floor, they've just been there defensively in particular, surrounding any type of shot down low. Nothing happening for Tennessee on the offensive glass from 7 or 8 feet in, and everything working for Brooks and company. Finish them off down low. And you look at the big picture, Jimmy. Kentucky is 6-7 in the conference. We're wondering if at some point the Wildcats would find a rhythm this season and start living up to the talent on the roster. We're saying this would be win number 3 in a row for Kentucky. Heading into the conference tournament, Askew air ball last up by Star, out of bounds. And I remember too that Tennessee over the last 4 games or so has been averaging 82 points a game. And they're just cracking, the 49 mark, just hitting 50 right now with 2 of change to go, 240 to go or so. Remarkable defensive effort. Wow. Turnaround, Johnson. A little too much on it. The magic number for Kentucky this season has been 71 points. They are 0-12 scoring 71 points or fewer. They are 7-1 when they score more than 71 points. Looking for more double teams. Tennessee, that's opening lanes. Boston rejected by Pons. Coming up next, PGA Tour continues their West Coast swing. Beautiful Riviera Country Club. There's a wind delay in Los Angeles. They should be playing a little after 3 o'clock. They're on coverage of the Genesis Invitational. That's coming up right after hoops here on CBS. 3 ball doesn't go for Boston. Another rebound there for Keon Brooks Jr. Askew calls out a play. 10 to shoot. Under 2 minutes left in regulation. Askew had it knocked away. Saw recover. Brooks with the jam. Beautiful look by Saar too, and then still getting into the middle of the floor. And if you wonder with Kentucky, they've only shot 6 of 20.
So go ahead and put your
Johnson.
please go ahead and put your predictions in the comments who you think's gonna win, and I'll tell you who won at the end.
Tennessee is only 5 of 24. So even with a bad performance shooting-wise in the second half by Kentucky, they've clamped down on Tennessee for this entire game. Mintz off the rim. Final minute and change here in Knoxville. Daly on a spin. Foul is called on Askew, and free throws coming up for Victor Bailey Jr. Tennessee has 19 points in the second half. This is what's coming up for John Calipari and company. Texas A&M is on the schedule. Florida, Ole Miss. There was a report that they may try to get some out-of-conference games in, if possible, if the schedule permits and they can find some opponents as they get ready for the SEC tournament. Yeah, so it's a workout those last 3 games, but boy, it's a better workout for you when you won 3 in a row. Get ready for them.
Any predictions?
I'm still looking at the Tennessee number at 49. It's hard to believe. Yeah, I mean, this free throw goes down for 50, but last 3 or 4 games, boy, they've been on a roll offensively, and Tennessee has been going up and down the floor, obviously, to play to that number. Get it ahead. Backcourt. And turnover for Kentucky. Boston couldn't get himself situated. So here are the up-to-the-minute standings in the SEC. Tennessee drops to 8-6. Kentucky now at 7-7, 8-13 overall. They win 2 out of those 3 games. Puts them with 9 wins. That's not too shabby from where they started. James Springer gets to the hoop. Final 45 seconds. This border rivalry will be taken by Kentucky, splitting the season series with Tennessee. And a travel called out front. 35.7 to go.
Two different perspectives, too. The visitors winning each of those battles. And two very loud places on a normal year.
Corner jump. Nylon for Victor Bailey Jr. A 3 and a timeout. 28.1 on the clock. We'll come back with the finish from Knoxville after this.
Okay, hang on. Okay. So, guys, if who do you think's gonna win, Kentucky or Tennessee? Put your answer in the comments, and I'll tell you who won at the end of this game. Go ahead and put your predictions in the live chat, please. Hang on.
I'm not saying it's been a minute, but if we talk about a game, I know I'm about to win it.
232nd all-time meeting between Kentucky and Tennessee. And it's really been the Wildcats from the get-go. It was 10-8 Tennessee. Kentucky went on a 15-0 run, and they have not looked back. Askew gets it across. Austin trying to play keep away here. And the final 14 seconds, the only question will be if Tennessee fouls. Or if John Calipari calls a timeout.
Yep.
Back in a moment.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables. But last week, I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
Greater the challenge, the stronger the become.
Tennessee came in 12-2 at home, outscoring opponents by an average of 11.5 points per game. Obviously, those numbers are going to change here today. Final 8 seconds. Kentucky's defense held Tennessee to 32% shooting. And that's it. Here comes Kentucky towards the tail end of the season.
Yes, they are.
A 70-55 win over Tennessee.
Hello, guys. Your winner was Kentucky. Nobody won the pick, so I don't know. But this was a good thing to do. Remember, we had 2 shoutouts today. We decided to do 2. It'd be Everything Apple Pro and Everything HD. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, but first, remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Or make sure to subscribe to Everything Apple Pro and Everything HD. Oh, and tomorrow I'll be here because the shout-out, we'll have some more shout-outs. Might have 2, might have 1, might even have 3. We'll see. We thank you guys for watching. We thank you guys for watching. Okay, let's make it short. So, we thank you. We thank you for watching. Have a good day, everybody.
Somewhere you'll never find. Psych! Put them everywhere. Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations.
Thank you for watching. Ruth Ever the Heckler.
Already mentioned. I'm sorry, Reese's. There it is. The extra.